Welcome back, everyone, to Tale of Immortal. Yeah, we finally hit Reborn. I believe we saved our master. She's still down there, so I don't really know exactly what's going on. Guess we'll visit her again in the future. I did spend about half a month just doing. We made a friend, debated. Invited her out to debate 3 more times, so that got us like 80 or 90 skill points or something crazy like that, because she was actually transcendent, so worked out really well. We now have 450 skill points. I think it's time to replace this blue mind compendium that we have for focus. So, we'll do that, since we know that we actually use a lot of focus now as a thing. We do have a lot more of it now, but I think it's appropriate to get over 10,000 at this point. I'm going to look through the books that we have and see... I suppose we don't have one right now. Well, maybe we won't do that. This crit skill is pretty interesting, too. So, special skill cooldown gets reduced, ultimate skill cooldown gets reduced. If our max focus ever gets to 18,000, we'll get a bunch of defense, and a legendary skill, or motion skill, I mean, will reduce by 13.5% as well. Plus, this gives us more crit. That's a better health one, which also does reduce our skill cooldown. What's the other one from Wandering Cloud? It's an attack move, too. Every time you kill an elite, you increase your damage. Deal more damage to enemies with lower agility. For every 18 martial points, your attack goes up. Not sold on this one. The health one looks okay, I guess. Yeah, when your vitality is below 25%, you restore vitality per second. And then if we can get our reputation high, we get even more vitality too. Plus healing during a motion skill, pretty nice. I do like this though. So I suppose we don't need this item. We'll learn the other one here. Let's sell... Yeah, that's a good one. Get rid of this one. Alright, let's try to learn this book then. It says this will be very hard, so... keep forgetting to stretch before I do these. It's almost like I forget the minigame exists. Alright. Doesn't help, too, that... I think I need to wash my desk, too, a little bit. Alright. Start to slip and things start to go downhill. Luckily, that happened right at the end. Pretty close. Looks like we'll get it in the next learning session. Alright. I think, yeah, this is the lady. She instantly became our friend, too, so that was cool. Very nice when it goes easily like that. Yeah, so let's finish learning this manual. Looks like we got it anyway, though. Alright. Time to equip this thing. Yeah, so we're going to be a little bit weaker until we cultivate this ability. Let's go ahead and unlearn the other one. And let's try to upgrade it a bit. See, it should be... Oh, it's that one. Okay. Apparently we don't even have enough gems. Oh, that's the end of the month. Gotcha. No. It's attacked by Renfu. Alright. Let's go and try to fight Taowu again. Or actually, hold on. We should probably try to upgrade this skill as much as we can. The Silver's Deep Mastery. The nice part about this is if we get a red skill book, then we can make it transcendent and red when the time comes to it. Not bad. I'm planning to go somewhere nice, but it's boring to go alone. It's a heaven-chosen cultivator. Sure. I guess I can't keep the ladies waiting, you know what I mean? So we'll do that first, and then we'll go try to fight Taowu, I guess. We'll go look at the confluence. Pick the fruit. Eat the lifespan. Oh, there's another thing. I've eaten too many of those herbs. It's usually, it gives me a stomachache. Let's see who they are. This is a heaven-chosen rogue cultivator at the Transcendent State. He's a killing machine, and he's a hard-working reborn alchemist. Persuade them to leave. Who are you? Well, we'll leave then. Well, that was a waste of time. Oh, man. Unfortunately, we can't pick on transcendent people. Perhaps. Alright, can we go down here now, or... I guess we can. The Destiny Catcher Shrine? Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can deal with this guy now. You know, I think we're doing so much damage that he can't actually summon his ads anymore. Feels kind of a shame. It's almost like we've just circumvented this fight entirely by having too much power, perhaps. Yeah. Not even close at this point. I assume we were supposed to do that before we hit Reborn, but whatever. I'm sorry. If it weren't for me, Taowu wouldn't have found us. No problem. What's your situation? I'm halfway there. The self-destruction array will be activated soon. At that moment, the Taowu you defeated appears again. Its mouth spurts out a lot of nether air this time, shrouding the altar in darkness. The monsters nearby seem to be invigorated by the nether air and start charging at the altar. According to my father's book, a monster with nether air condensation can't be defeated with ordinary means. Even if we send a telepathic voice to Aunt Luo now, there may be no time left. I'm sorry. It's my fault that you... Before Yuan'er transmits her voice, she sees in the distant sky hundreds of flying swords appear, which disrupt the formation of monsters. A middle-aged cultivator leads Jiuying and other members of the Cultivator Alliance to jump into the monsters and fight them. But thanks to the nourishment of nether air, the monsters seem to be inexhaustible. Many disciples of the Cultivator Alliance are seriously injured. At that moment, a golden crow descends from the sky and spews out pyro to disperse all the nether air around the altar. After the dissipation of nether air, the monsters lose their source of power and are soon wiped out by the Cultivator Alliance. The golden crow transforms into a human and hovers in the sky. My name is Jiuying. Are you Lady Sunny? Yes, I feel the call of the altar. I smell something familiar. She turns her head to me. Ah, it's you, Zay. Long time no see. You've become reborn. I'm here, Mentor Sunny. Nice to meet you, Lady Sunny. I'm Zhang Lingjun, Master of the Cultivator Alliance. You seemed to know Zay before, didn't you? It was years ago. Zay did me a big favor. Congrats, Zay. As an old friend of Lady Sunny, you've made a great contribution, even though you've just joined the Alliance. Thanks to your praise, Master. I cannot stay here for long. For the sake of the favor Zay did for me, I will disperse the nether air on you. Sunny takes to the sky and waves her sleeves, summoning the sunlight to pierce the nether air toward Shio. The nether air surrounding the Alliance dissipates. Sunny turns into a golden crow and disappears into the sky. Zay, I saw you on the wall that you entered the altar from early on. Why did you stay there for such a long time? That's been the reason. I see. By then, Yuan'er has walked to Jiuying's side after activating the array. Master? Aunt? The self-destruction array has been activated. The altar will be destroyed in 15 minutes. Let's leave now. Before Yuan'er finishes talking, Jiuying slaps her, leaving a red handprint on her fair face. Aunt, why did you hit me? Who allows you to take the liberty to find other things in the altar? If you activated the array a little bit earlier, we wouldn't have had so many disciples injured. If I don't teach you a lesson today, who knows what kind of trouble you will get into? I told Zay to leave first. I don't care to die alone in the altar, and you don't have to save me. Yuan'er covers her face with her hand and leaves with an agitated look. Elder Luo, Yuan'er... No worries. She'll be fine in a while. Sorry to keep you waiting. Elder Luo, Yuan'er is still young. There's no need to be so harsh on her. Although many disciples of the Cultivator Alliance were injured, the altar didn't fall into Jiuying's hands after all. Besides, Yuan'er has helped the Cultivator Alliance retrieve the items left in the altar. Thank you, Master, for showing leniency to her. Pass my word. Take all the items in the altar back to the Cultivator Alliance. Understood. 15 minutes later, just as you leave the altar, you see the altar crushed to pieces by the energy within. A strange howl is heard from the distance. Master points his finger towards it, and you see the silhouette of a 9-headed monster in the dense nether air. Alright, run away! Run away! Let's check out this shrine really quick, though. We worship it. Everyone likes a jade bracelet. Alright. Ooh, this guy, Blessed Breath of Chaos. Find Breath of Chaos. This item has a very high value. It can be exchanged for spirit stones, or when you encounter a bottleneck in the Reborn Middle for comprehension and achieve a breakthrough, you would earn another chance to enhance the Nether Feather. Yeah, sounds great. Thanks, man. Alright, we can head back here, or we could try to kill the enhanced Taowu. Might be a bit much for us, but we can give it a shot. Geo. my mistake? Let's find out. Miemeng. Might be a bit too much for us now. Yeah, might be a bit too much. Oh, you don't even get that item back? Alright, we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, we're back again. So... we might be a little bit too weak for this thing. I was thinking about it as we finished up the fight. We probably could have done a better job if we had just unloaded the damage earlier on, like before waiting for him to summon his creatures, right? Because we were able to push through, when we fought him down here, we were able to push through his stages a lot easier, because we just had great DPS for it. So maybe we can do something similar in this level. I think what happened there too, I noticed We had 50 stacks of something, and that's when we started taking, like, that periodic damage, and that was really what killed us. So it could be another one of those situations, too, where maybe you're just better off avoiding things and taking no damage from it all. I don't know how possible that is, but either way, we can go and consult Yuan'er. Or console her, gotcha. And then we could also go down to Chiyo. Ah, that's right, the ruined branch in Chiyo. So we haven't done this since Mujian. There was another ruined branch out there too. So yeah, let's actually do that. Let's make sure to not fight this guy again, though. We can use these, I guess. That'll be fine for now, I think. Oh, looks like it's the end of the month anyway. Jitong has something to say to you. He's a selfless glory hound and a transcendent cultivator. Okay. He has something to say to you. He walks up, smiles, and then leaves. Apparently he didn't have much to say. Apprentice. It's been a long time. Yi Zhen has returned! Master, finally you are back. I can't believe you made it. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Master, for your transference of martial arts and gifts. I feel really bad about it. I didn't get to teach you anything, and I couldn't even protect you. Kid, you've been through a lot these years, right? Thanks a lot, Master. I'm so happy that you survived the most difficult time on your own. Found your 12 and come a long way. What? I couldn't have done better than you. All of the stuff I had is now yours. Okay. What about you, Master? This no longer interests me. I've been having the last breath all these years, and my divine consciousness has been sinking into infinite darkness and helplessness, not knowing where to go. After I returned from my body reconstruction, I was as happy as I was doubtful. What's the point of all these years of cultivation when I'm still doomed to die as a transcendent cultivator? I would like to travel around and find the answer. Good luck with that, Master. Alright. This is the embryonic soul I obtained before. It still needs some time to develop, and after it grows into a full one, it could protect you in critical conditions. For 10 years, we gain the second soul developing. After it's grown into a mature one, it can provide considerable protection. A second soul takes 10 years to mature. Thank you, Master. Goodbye, my disciple. Cultivator, I feel disturbed lately about my future. What path should I take? This is the finger lady, who, for some reason, I don't think uses finger skills, right? Let's see. Oh no, she does use finger skills. Good, okay. Alright. Finger, obviously. What do you mean you don't know? You have 200 points in finger more than anything else, at least. Alright. Don't forget to have some relaxation. Sure. Alright, let's go down here. So wait, do we not have a master anymore? Is that what happened? Like, she's just gone? Oh no, she is still a person. Gotcha. Did she... Okay, she's gone there. Oh, she's up here still. Gotcha. Oh, I guess, it's good knowing you. I don't know. She made it sound like she was out of the game, you know what I mean? But, who knows. Following the mark on your map, you find a deserted mansion in the mountains of Chiyo. There are many concocting rooms inside it, and you find a worn-out elixir recipe in one of those rooms after a careful search. Hallucination incense. Okay. What does this thing do? The aroma of this incense disturbs its inhaler's thoughts and wakes up their innermost demons against them. Available in battle, throw the elixir to the target area and summon mind demons from the affected enemies to attack them. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Anyway. So that settles that. I guess we don't really have much to do besides consoling Yuan'er. So let's head back and do that. Also, let's see if we can buy more of these charms to fast travel. They're still sold out. Okay. I'll have to be a little bit careful not to blow through too many of them. When you find Yuan'er, she is sitting on top of a lush hill holding her knees. Next to her stands a tombstone with a few words engraved on it, in memory of Gu Nangang. As if having not noticed your arrival, she quietly stares at the tombstone in front of her. After a long time, she slowly speaks up. My mom died when I was born. It was my father who raised me. Perhaps because of guilt for my mother and me, he gave me the best that he could ever give. When I needed some kind of rare spiritual fruit for cultivation, he went into the depths of Jiuying to find it. 3 days later, he brought the fruit back with injuries all over. When I was surrounded by monsters on a trip, he didn't hesitate to burn his blood to come over and kill all the monsters. For that matter, he even irritated Jiuying. Although my mom died early on, I was lucky to have the best dad in the world. But why did heaven take my father away from me? Why did he pass? Back then, the Cultivator Alliance organized a large number of cultivators to siege the last generation of Jiuying. Jiuying was killed eventually, but the Cultivator Alliance paid a huge price. My dad died in that battle. It was the Master who took his body back. What he left behind were only those books he wrote on arrays. A large part of them was kept in the altar. Therefore, when I had the opportunity to enter the altar, I couldn't help but want to find and take away all those books. Got it. In fact, I also think I was too impulsive at the time. In that place surrounded by monsters, I shouldn't have put you in such a danger. I'm sorry. It's alright. Yuan'er. Aunt, why are you here? I heard what you just said. Your father's death is a pain for me as well. But you can't ignore the big picture because of your own pain. If everyone in the Cultivator Alliance acts like this, how are we supposed to counter Jiuying? I slapped you in the face, but it hurt in my heart. Many disciples of the Cultivator Alliance have been injured for your sake. I slapped you so that they won't hold a grudge against you. Do you understand? I get it. Jiuying walks up to Yuan'er, holds her in her arms, and gently strokes her back. Poor kid. Yuan'er can no longer hold back and cries silently into Jiuying's arms. Rest assured, my friend, I'll take care of Yuan'er. The Master has something to say to you. Just go ahead. I'll take my leave. Go find the Master. There you are. The destruction of the altar has been a wish of mine all these years. Thank you for making it happen. Thanks to your praise, Master. Please take this Fallen's Neither move as your reward. It is one of the martial arts taken back from the altar. Also, it doesn't really look that good for us either. Thank you, Master. Luo told me that you are here because you are on your way to Tianyuan Mountain, right? Indeed. I admire your courage, my friend. Unlike us, you have the guts to head there at such a young age. Master. Forgive me for being so sentimental. If you are going to Tianyuan Mountain, you've got to go deep into Jiuying, but the monster wave has blocked the way. So why don't you help us resist the monster wave first? I accept your arrangement, Master. So, maybe we should walk back. We don't have a whole lot of these teleportation charms. So we have to resist waves. The wave of monsters have invaded. Take this chance to practice your skill by joining in the battle through the monster-resisting altar. Ah, it's this thing. Liu Ying's bodyguard. My friend, why did you come here? The master asked me to come here for the fight. So it is. The wave of monsters is very dangerous. Please be careful. Press the Repel Wave of Monsters button in the monster-resisting altar to enter the campaign. Cool. Is it like kill as many until you die type thing? Hold on. I gotta heal up. Alright, here we go. Total contribution in last wave. Oh, wow. So, it's ranked. It's ranked PvP. Well, ranked PvE, I guess. Alright. Let's fight. Let's fight! Okay, countdown 300. Close the projectile effect of alliance, or of allies. Close. Projectile effect of allies. Resource loss, wall HP. So we have to defend. What? Tap one of the walls to enter the battle? I don't know. Gotta get out of here. What? Miemeng. Oh, they're calling out locations where things are happening, but I gotta defend this wall, you know what I mean? Killed the five-tailed crimson leopard. Let's leave. Gotta go to the next spot. Wall number 8, I guess. Oh, this is chaos. Gotcha. Alright, our altars are doing the trick, I guess. Or our artifacts, I mean. Summoning my Neither Feathers. This is absolute chaos. Alright, we've killed a few things, I guess. like we've helped control the fight a little bit. My game is actually lagging. Oh, this is insane. Would it be wise to go out and fight the boss monsters, I wonder, instead of dealing with the ads here? It's hard to say. Fly mouse has appeared. I don't think we need to be down here anymore. Seems like they've got this under control, so let's leave. Or not. Okay, I guess we'll kill this thing. How are we getting teleported? Okay. Oh, okay. Battle's over, I guess? I don't know how well we did. I feel like we did okay. 2100 contribution currency, alright. The wave of monsters like this has never been seen before. The charging monsters seem to be maneuvered in coordination with each other. Suddenly, a roar is heard in the distance. Several elders are fighting a monster capable of spitting out fire and water, and they're barely holding out. We are all wounded, and it's not wise to continue the battle. We should retreat today and come back to kill the monster after we recover. Jiuying, would you please gather the disciples of the Cultivator Alliance and retreat inside the walls? Understood. Under the command of Jiuying, the disciples of the Alliance fighting the monsters behind the wall begin to retreat, and the monsters have no choice but to assault the wall. Their attack lasts for half a day before they leave. Many in the disciples of the Cultivator Alliance have been injured in this monster wave. How about you? I'm alright. Amazingly, you are unharmed despite the fierce fight with the monsters. Yeah, I chose a good trait. No wonder you have been chosen. I just chose a good trait, that's all. Thanks for the praise, mentor. In the monster wave, the fire and water spewing fierce monster besieged by the master and several elders was Jiuying. Though they failed to defeat Jiuying, the monster is said to be seriously injured. What do you mean, mentor? If we can take advantage of this opportunity to strike, we may be able to kill Jiuying in one go. It's just no one knows where it's located. At that moment, you and Jiuying hear a refreshing voice of a woman. I feel a faint hibiscus fragrance on Jiuying. If I guess it right, it must be recuperating somewhere outside the city walls. Was that the voice from Lady Sunny? Yep. If what she said is true, it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Since our disciples are all injured, I'm afraid we have to count on you to kill the monster. Would you... If we can slay Jiuying, I will surely come. It's such an honor to have you on our side, but you may not be familiar with Chiyo. I will ask Yuan'er to lead the way for you. It'll be tough. If she follows us, I'm afraid she will face critical danger. No worries, Aunt. I'll go with Zay. We'll try to kill Jiuying to avenge my father's death. My friend, you know Yuan'er's father died in the hands of Jiuying. She has long had the idea to avenge his death. Would you allow her to go with you? Don't worry, I'm not going to hold you back. If there's any danger, you don't have to worry about me. Just keep yourself safe. More people, more power. That is her choice. Even if she died in the hands of Jiuying, I would not blame you, my friend. Let's see. Let's start our journey. We don't have as much focus. Yeah, let's just rest. We're not in any time rush anymore, so I'm trying to reacquaint myself with that idea. We can chill out a bit. I don't have to, like, go as quickly as possible, right? So let's see. Who is this, actually? So it's a golden core. No, I'm okay. Yeah, you're right. My condolences. Okay. It's a friend! Oh no. Hopefully, she'll forgive us. Oh boy. Cargo brother, die. You're forgiven. Seikai, thank you. I'll be going now. Such a weird interaction. This is my friend. I don't know. It's strange, man. The cultivation world, you know what I mean? I would have probably given it to her. I suppose I could have chosen to side with her. But, you know. We wanted the fruit, not her. Battle Soul Shrine. Everyone likes a jade bracelet. Okay, apparently not this guy. Following Lady Sunny's instructions, you come to a deep cave, which Yuan'er finds very weird upon your arrival. She ponders for a long time until she casts a spell to open a crevice on the wall. Hey, look! You should be grateful for bringing me here. I can be a good helping hand. I didn't say that. It's just a joke. I know you're worried about me, and I'm thankful for that. So Yuan'er is also... I'm not stupid, but I've got to avenge my father's death. Thanks for letting me come with you. Alright, let's get in. After you enter the crevice, you find that it is not a mountain cave at all, but an exquisite and clean hut with furniture and even books of human beings on the table, as if someone used to live here. Isn't this Jiuying's lair? Why does it feel like a human's? You search around but fail to find any trace of Jiuying in a drawer. However, you find a bronze mirror. Seeing the bronze mirror, Yuan'er is somehow lost in thought. This mirror looks so familiar. Just as you touch the mirror, you feel an inner upheaval and countless scenes appear in your mind to see. A middle-aged cultivator is handing over a bronze mirror. Her dad. I made this artifact to locate Jiuying. However, it's imbued with nether condensation. The nether air can corrupt one's mind and expose one's soul, and it will only do harm to whoever uses it often in the long run. But Jiuying is a much more urgent threat. We must use it to get it over with. What? We must use it to get it over with quickly, despite its side effect. A middle-aged cultivator looks solemn as he holds a monster in his hands. Jiuying is dead, but it has given birth to a cub. We must kill it too. You see a man in his 20s sitting with crossed legs behind the bars. Keeps smiling and talking. Our forefathers knew a long time ago. Monsters? They don't want to fight us cultivators either. Our narrative is actually the opposite of what has happened in Chiyo. It's not monsters invading cultivators' territory, but cultivators occupying monsters' habitats. Are you okay, Zay? You look pale. I'm fine. Thank God, I was so worried about you. Since Jiuying is nowhere to be found, let's go back first. Well... okay, I guess we have to go all the way back up. We got 5 of these charms. I suppose we can just walk. The plot thickens. This is technically the Wayward Desert? Really? Oh, I guess, yeah, this would be Chiyo. Interesting. Interesting how there's no monsters here, though. Aunt, we're back! I'm glad you are back. What about Jiuying? Have you found it? Not yet. It might have sensed something and ran away in advance. The weird part is that the place doesn't even look like a monster's lair. I should have known that it would not be easy to kill Jiuying. Aunt, I've got to find something to eat. You two take your time. After Yuan'er leaves, you take out the bronze mirror and hand it over to Jiuying. Isn't this the artifact made by Nang Nog? Heavenly Insight? Sure. What's the use of the artifact? According to Nangang, that's what it was. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, that doesn't sound right. It is used to trick Jiuying, but abusive use may affect the user's mind. It's an artifact with both benefit and harm. Saw some strange scenes in the Mind Sea. Why is that? I think the nether air in the mirror may have affected your mind. That's why you can see some of the records kept in the mirror. Then why was this artifact not detected? Has not detected Jiuying? The artifact must have run out of energy. I remember Nangang once said that the Heavenly Insight is powered by nether condensation. If you can find some, there may be a chance to reactivate it. Where could we find a nether crystal? The Heavenly Insight can indicate the whereabouts of nether condensation. Now that the monster wave has receded, you can go outside the city walls and inject energy into it. Then it will tell you where nether condensation is located. Okay, go outside the walls, inject energy into it. Okay, good. It's not wise to delay. I'll give it a try. Okay, it's actually already telling me where to go. Okay. Alright. A lot of herbs here. Chio. Who would want to live here anyway? Look at this place. Yizhen. I know all too well the dangers of pursuing immortality. I have, through some trouble, managed to track down this spiritual torrent. Ooh, nice. And I imagine, disciple, that it will be of great help to you as you expunge demons and evade their savagery. It'll also be of help in your competition with other cultivators. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it does frost, that's the problem. It'd be unwise to refuse a gift from the master, right? Guess. I guess this is what it's like to have a master, you just get free stuff. As you arrive at this place and inject energy into the Heavenly Insight, the bronze mirror starts to tremble. It displays your current location, and a purple-black dot not far away from you. After a while, it goes back to normal. Does it mean there's nether condensation? You arrive at the location marked by the Heavenly Insight, but fail to find any condensation. Instead, you meet a female cultivator. I step forward to warn her. My friend, although the monster wave has receded, it is still very dangerous outside the city walls. Please return to the city as soon as possible. Mind your own business. The woman turns around and leaves after saying that emotionlessly. Weird. Again, you inject energy into the Heavenly Insight, which marks another location, but unlike last time, the mark doesn't disappear. Hope I can get something this time. This time you do find a cave. Purple crystals are attached to the wall of the cave. Those must be the nether condensation. It's just, there is a monster sleeping in the cave. To avoid an unnecessary fight, you conceal your breath and slowly fly to the stone wall, quickly removing the nether condensation. Just as you're about to leave after taking the nether condensation, the monster wakes up from its slumber and rushes towards you abruptly. Alright. Let's see what this thing does. So, the Crimson Leopard is enhanced once it considers its enemy weaker than itself. Oh, that's unfortunate. The arrogant leopard will tease its prey and will issue charges at it. Leopard summons nearby weaker monsters and torture them in front of its opponent to test its prey's strength. Oh, that's unfortunate too. The leopard will feel defeated and will be weakened once it considers its enemy stronger than itself. Okay. I see, he's attacking his own things, but what's the point? Such a strange boss. Boss wasn't that tough at all. Alright. The monster is defeated by you, but just as you're about to kill it, the woman shows up again. Hey, my friend, the monster just wanted to drive you away. Did not intend to kill you. Would you just let it go? The woman then looks indifferently at the monster, which becomes well-behaved and backs off all of a sudden. See? The monster is not hostile for no reason. If you're willing to communicate with it, this fight might have been avoided. Communicate? Forget it. You may not understand. Would you please tell me your name? The woman does not answer your question at once. It's not until she goes afar that you hear her voice from the distance. I'm Duanmu Yinglan. What a mystical woman. Forget it. Since we've got the Nether condensation, let's go back and ask Elder Luo how to activate the Heavenly Insight. Yeah, forget the stupid monster. Agreed. Almost there. Have you brought the Nether crystal back? Yep, here it is. My aunt is busy with something. She told me to wait for you here and help you activate the Heavenly Insight. Please, Yuan'er. Yuan'er takes over the Heavenly Insight and Nether condensation from you for a closer look. No wonder I felt it so familiar at the time. Turns out it's the last artifact Dad made. Would you hold the Heavenly Insight so I can melt the Nether condensation with it? After that, Yuan'er starts to leverage her energy to turn the Nether condensation to liquid and slowly inject it into the Heavenly Insight. Soon enough, the mirror emits a dazzling glow. You feel a bit dizzy, and many strange memories cross your mind. In the memory, you see that Gu Nangang hands over the Heavenly Insight to Zhang Lingjun. Master, this mirror can be used to track Jiuying, but it must not be used often or it would affect your mind. You mean it will be a threat to its user? Yes. The Heavenly Insight operates through Nether air. Unlike Qi, which can strengthen one's mind, Nether air corrodes it. Whoever uses it for a long time will become a puppet of the artifact and a slave of Nether air. Is that right? I don't care as long as I can get Jiuying killed. After that, I will seal it. The episodes stored in the mirror keep flashing in your mind. Jiuying triggered the self-explosion of Nether air before its death. Master, you seem seriously injured. Nangang, you are heavily injured as well. I'm afraid it will take many years to recuperate. You see Gu Nangang handing over a monster's cub to Master. While I was searching nearby, I heard a cub crying. Then I found this. This is Jiuying's cub. Yes. Jiuying tried to kill us at the cost of its own life only because it wanted to protect its cub. It will be a threat to our alliance after it grows up. We must kill it. Hang on, Nangang. If we raised Jiuying since childhood, Is it possible for us to curb the monster waves by controlling it? And that way, we will be able to control monster waves. No, we know little about Nether air. Chiyo feeds on it. If we keep this cub alive, it may turn against us one day. I see. You are right. Nangang, what's that over there? Jiuying is not dead. What? I'll hold it off. You go back to the Alliance first. In your memories, there's a teenager trapped in a cell opposite, which is also a cell where a woman with wounds all over is sitting. Unexpectedly, it is the mystical woman herself, Yinglan. How come there are so many wounds on you? What did they do to you today? No need to pretend to care about me. In the eyes of the humans, I'm just a mindless monster that knows only to kill. No, that's not the case. In my eyes, you can think and communicate. You are not a mindless monster. How pretentious of you. You will definitely hide away when I show you the true me. Then try me. I won't be scared. In the picture, as the Jiuying monster roars, the surrounding walls are all cracked. The young man gently touches its head and hands her the heavenly insight. See? I've never been frightened by your appearance. Take this heavenly insight, and they will never find you again. Go back to your home. But you... I will leave as well. You haven't recovered yet, and you don't stand a chance to get against him. Just run. Chaos Exhortation. The Beast Chaos is looking forward, and a woman walks near. It is Duanmu Yinglan. Did you just transform to find that guy? Don't you know that we and the humans are enemies? I know, but I can't help it. Is it worth it for a human? If not for him, I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to see me again. Ah, you are a monster, not a human. It will be very dangerous for you to get near the wall. Be careful. Thank you. Say, are you okay? I'm just a bit tired. Good. Compared with last time, you look much better this time. What's the status of the Heavenly Insight? Take a look. After melting the nether condensation with the Heavenly Insight, a white light spot appears on the dark purple mirror. It is moving slowly. The spot must indicate where Jiuying is located. Unexpectedly, it's not the depth of Chiyo, but somewhere beyond the city walls. A rare chance. We must seize it. Wait a minute. I'll go with you. Decline the requirement. You have a more important task. That is to wait for Elder Luo to come back. When you see her, tell her not to move around. Just wait for me. What happened? I guess there may be some secrets. Anyway, just do as I said. Okay. I hope you can come back as soon as possible. By the way, I made some elixirs the other day. You can take them with you just in case of an emergency. Yeah, we might need those. Find Jiuying again. So is Duanmu, I guess, the Jiuying? Seems like that's the case. Alright, time for the final battle. Following the instructions of the Heavenly Insight, you see a 9-headed monster at the indicated location. As you are about to assassinate Jiuying, a guarding monster jumps at you. It is Taowu, the monster of chaos. That's unfortunate. Alright. I did look up Taowu a long time ago. I doubt I'm pronouncing it right, but apparently the whole thing about this guy is he devours stuff. So, he just eats. So, I assume there will be some kind of, eating mechanism where he is trying to devour us right now, I guess. Okay. I don't even know if it's possible to dodge that. Oh, it eats the, Oh, I get it. So it summons these portals and then devours them. Gotcha. Alright. Still fully healing itself. No, he actually fully healed off that? Come on, man. How much damage do we need to do to these things? Gosh. Oh boy. We know what he does, but we can't stop him. I don't know how to deal enough damage to these things to stop them. I mean, look at this. I'm dealing so much. That's so annoying. I hate these mechanics where it's like, if you don't meet the DPS check, then you just lose. Oh my god. That's so savage. Yeah, I have no idea what to do here. Probably just have to give up for now. I mean, it could be just the game telling us, you know, get stronger, right? That's so frustrating. Like, I wish it would give us, like, a little clue, like, hey, you can't do this, you know what I mean? This is so frustrating. I have no other way to describe that. It's like, come on, man. We literally can't kill him. He doesn't do enough damage to kill us, but... Wait, can I stop him from eating them by absorbing them into my body instead? Is this a thing? We might have to read up his abilities next time. Might be wise to get more strength first, too, to be honest. Like, maybe the thing is, we can... It's hard to tell. It doesn't look like we're able to even disperse these things, so... What the heck? Like, those things disappeared and then they're there again? Like, come on, man. Yeah, I don't know. This is just getting ridiculous. I mean, we could fight him basically forever, but we can't ever win, really. Oh, boy. Yeah. I can't run either. Fun. Very fun. Like, even if we stand in here, like, it doesn't... This is our max damage output right here. That was a waste of elixirs. I wonder why sometimes he doesn't absorb all of them. I wonder if we could come up here maybe and he won't get them? Guess let's find out. Oh. Okay. There might be a proximity thing going on here. If we can do a little bit more. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Oh, we killed him! Yes! Okay. What the heck? Okay, so... Oh, man. Alright. So he's able to eat things only within a certain proximity of himself. So you lead him into one corner to start, have him spew stuff out there, lead him into probably another corner. Okay. Man, what a fight. Jeez. I thought for sure we were done with this one. Although you managed to kill Taowu somehow, Jiuying has taken the opportunity to flee into the depth of Chiyo. Despite the help of the Heavenly Insight, you have to retreat. Forget it. I'd better get back to Outer Luo now. There seems to be a secret behind the death of Yuan'er's father. The arcane bead. You see unintelligible inscriptions upon it. Alright, let's actually teleport back this time. We're out of items. I guess we can use these. And then we need an attack elixir. I suppose these will do. And then let's port back. Gosh, we're already full on items again. Crazy. We could deposit our Everfrost stuff. Might be a good idea to do that. Alright. I think that's a good, that one. I think that's a good spot to call it. We got a lot done this episode. Killed Taowu. Not his special version, but proceeded along the quest, trying to figure out the origins of Jiuying, and these crazy monster waves that we have. Apparently we can do this fight every 10 months. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. My rank was 29. That's pretty good for our first time. I'm sure we could do a lot better, though. Tan Hui Ro, I think this is one of our friends, hit 7th, so we're not far from being the top in the world. Nanmu is 1,000 more contribution than Dong Kairui. Wow. I think we can get there, though, soon. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying, like I am, because I know I am. But let me know what you think about the game so far. We're doing really well. Yizhen's alive. I don't know where she is. She's right there. So I guess she just wanders around and does things like any other cultivator does. So I guess we'll see if that was a good idea or not. Seems like it's okay so far. We have a master now, so that's cool. Yeah. So, seems to be going very well. Either way, though, that's it for me for now. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.